Hey guys, I'm Louie and welcome to my latest video. So today I'm back with a Why I Love video, and this time I'm going to be talking about why I love the video game Skyrim. So the first reason why I love this game is because the characters are just so diverse. Like, I just feel like on a lot of games, when you encounter sort of NPCs, like non-playable characters and enemies, a lot of them sound the same or look very similar, and they're all kind of boring, and it's never really different, you know. Sorry about the sun coming through, it's just got bright for some reason. But nonetheless, basically Skyrim is just a brilliant game with so many memorable characters. I mean, we should go through a list of them. You've got Cicero, you've got the Jarl of Whiterun, you've got the orc, the chief orc from one of the quests, you've got the countless Daedric priests, which are just absolutely quality, and they're acted so well. Like, the voicing of all the Daedric princes is just absolutely brilliant. Like, it does feel, they do feel a lot more powerful, and obviously they actually are. And also the fact that they don't all sound similar, so it gives them each a personality, and I really think that's good because it creates more of a immersive atmosphere, because it feels more realistic. Like, with a game where all the enemies look the same, it gets a bit repetitive, and you're like, this isn't real life. But with Skyrim, it could easily be real life. I mean, if virtual reality technology came far enough, I'm pretty sure you would feel like you're in the world of Skyrim if you played the game with, like, I don't know, like an advanced version of the Oculus Rift, when it completely feels like you're there. I mean, it almost feels like that when without an Oculus. It's just brilliant. And that leads me on to my next point, the fact that the game is very immersive, has very in-depth quests. The quests aren't too short and aren't too just like random, like go fetch this, or sometimes it is fetch these things or get some things and take them to someone, but it is for a purpose, and the rewards that you get for quests aren't just XP. It's like they give you weapons, or they'll give you like potions, or a certain book that'll help you improve a certain skill, you know. All the quests are really rewarding, so you never get bored, you're never doing the same sort of thing. There's really interesting storylines as well. That's what I really love about the game, whether you're doing the Thieves Guild quests or the Dark Brotherhood quest, the main quest line, any of the DLC quests, whether it's the Dawn Guard or the Dragonborn, or whether you're doing anything, any of the little odd jobs for just like random people, or the Daedric quests. I absolutely love those. They're all so individualized, I guess is the word. They're so unique, that's what I was looking for. Because honestly, a lot of games, a lot of boss fights and big quests and big levels, a lot of them are quite repetitive, whereas with the Daedric Prince, like, none of them are similar. Like, none of them, like, not the way you start them. Some you have to go to like a temple, some you'll stumble across a random person. There's even one where you have to track down a dog which actually talks, which is pretty awesome. And I can remember each of them just so well. None of them blend together because they're all just so different. Another way the game is immersive is the fact that the world feels actually lived in. It feels like people are actually populating Skyrim. It doesn't feel like an empty wasteland. Like, that's the problem I have with like Fallout. Like, I understand this meant to be like less people because there was like a nuclear war or whatever, but it just feels a bit bland. Whereas with Skyrim, everything feels populated. Even like the wilderness bits, like when you're in the forest or up on a mountain, they feel secluded because that's obviously what they are. But it's not like that for every little town. Whereas on Fallout, even the towns are like dead. There's like no one there. There's like a few people, like some freaking old Billy Bob playing a fucking flute in the corner, and that's literally it. But with Skyrim, I just feel like there's so many people there, and it's not overcrowded either. Final thing that makes this game so awesome is the fact that it's unpredictable. Like, anything can happen. Like, as you can see on the screen now, I'm going to show you like a hilarious glitch, and it just makes me laugh like every time I see it, because it's just so random. And like, the game isn't supposed to do that, but it's just like an accidental thing that happens, and it can just create hilarious moments. And there's so many, like, there's countless amounts of these that happen. I mean, if you just type in Skyrim glitches on YouTube, there'll be thousands, because it just happens so much, and it's just so funny. Also, if you have a PC, there's mods as well. I'm going to be showing you one on the screen right now. This is basically the mod where the dragons are turned into Thomas the Tank Engine. Yeah, you did hear me right, Thomas the Tank Engine. You can see on the screen. Thomas is just raining down fire on motherfuckers, and it's so funny. It just makes me giggle every time I see it, you know. Hashtag no homo, because that's a giggle. But I hope you have enjoyed. Like I said, leave a like if you did. Comment on what if you look. Anyway guys, I hope you did enjoy that video. Leave a like if you did. Comment on what your opinions are on Skyrim if you play the game, if you've not played the game, or just let me know what game you love or what you'd like me to talk about in a future video. I'm always open to your ideas. Subscribe if you enjoy my content in general. I'll see you next time guys.